YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy T, back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. Don't be a ghost supporter. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you for tuning in to today's video. We're going to go over the Pistons winning the draft lottery and what that means for us going forward. So let's go.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm back in the car because the neighbor decided to fire up the lawnmower at 8:45 in the morning while I'm outside making a video. But it's all good. We're in the car. Let's make this video. When they revealed that we had the #1 pick the other day, you guys should have saw my live reaction, and I'm sure it was similar to you guys. It was like we hit the game-winning shot for the finals. It was awesome, dude. Finally, something good is happening in Detroit. Finally, our teams are all looking up a little bit. The Tigers are playing better. The Red Wings are playing better. The Lions are in a rebuild, looking pretty good. Finally, some competent coaches there. And the Pistons last year excelled the rebuild by drafting 3 first-rounders. And now you got the #1 pick this year who can fit in with a young core that you already have here. You had 2 rookies last year make All-NBA first team rookie, or All-NBA rookie first team, All-NBA rookie second team. That's huge when you're adding a player like Cade Cunningham, a consensus #1 pick over a loaded top 5 prospects. They're all saying these guys could be all-stars, and he's the consensus #1. So what does that make him? Is he going to be a superstar? Only time will tell. I'm going to compare it, like I said in the video the other day. You need a scorer. Look what it's showing in the playoffs right now. Donovan Mitchell when he was still in. Devin Booker in Phoenix. Look what Trae Young did last night. I brought this up in my video in the previously. I thought Trae Young should have went #1, and it's showing right now. He's putting Atlanta on his back, and he just went into Milwaukee last night, put 48 points up in his first Eastern Conference Finals game. The guy's turning into a superstar because he can flat out score, and he can play make for other people. He's a threat every time he touches the ball, and that's what Cade Cunningham is going to bring to Detroit. And then his playmaking is going to really excel with Isaiah Stewart and Sadiq Bey, who can shoot the 3 outside. You got Jeremy Grant. It's looking good for the Pistons right now. Obviously, we're going to need another stud here in a couple of years, but that's all right. We're in a good rebuild. This excelled our rebuild probably 3-4 years. Really, it did. We're going to be competing within the next 2 years. Not for championships, maybe for championships, depending on what happens in free agency. You know what else this does for Detroit? We're going to have salary cap in the next couple of years, and we got a young core here, and if these guys are balling out, you're going to have a star be like, oh, I want to go play in Detroit with this young cast. Look what CP3 just did with Phoenix. It's similar to that situation. Phoenix was picking in a lottery 2 years ago, same with Atlanta, and look, they're both in the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals, man. We finally got a competent GM here who's making the right moves, and you got a competent head coach here. It's exciting times in Detroit right now. And anyone that is talking smack about Detroit's going to blow this pick, blow Cade Cunningham's career, what did Houston do the last 8 years with James Harden? You had the MVP twice, and you guys didn't win anything. Houston does not deserve the #1 pick, and neither does Cleveland at all. You guys won the lottery. Pretty much my whole life, Cleveland has won the lottery, and they've blown every pick besides LeBron James. They took Anthony Bennett years ago, and he's not even in the league anymore. So I don't want to hear Detroit's going to blow this pick. Detroit's going to blow his career. Do you know who? Have you ever heard of the Detroit Bad Boys? Have you ever heard of the 04 Pistons? It's only like Troy Weaver says. He's just trying to restore greatness in Detroit. Houston, I don't know if you guys have ever been great. I think you guys only have 1 championship compared to our 3. I don't even know if you guys do have a championship. But it's so huge that Detroit got the #1 pick. I'm so pumped we won the lottery. This excels our rebuild so much faster than it would if we got snobbed and got in the top 5 or the 6 or 7. That was just awesome to watch the other day. Once we got in the top 4, I was like, all right, we could calm down a little bit. Then it kept going. It went from 4, then it went down to 3. And I was like, oh my God, we're in the top 2. And then it hit Houston #2, and then it hit us #1, and we just went nuts. Yeah! I was smiling the rest of the night, man. You don't know how big this is. Cade Cunningham shoots 40% from the 3. He's got the floater. He can play make. He plays good defense. And know what I love the most about him? He's just not a typical #1 pick. Oh, I don't hustle. I just rely on my talent. He hustles. He wants to win, and he's a leader. That's huge for a player that you're getting that good as the #1 pick, man. Times are looking good in Detroit, right, for Detroit sports. It's your boy T signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video.